Hi, I'm Davy. I'm awesome. Welcome to Davy's Awesome Stories, where I tell funny stories from my past or go on a rant in an effort to make you laugh. So this week I'm going to talk about something that I've seen a lot of lately. People complaining that customer service has gone downhill. And I'm not going to lie to you, yeah, it has. And what they're basically saying is they want good customer service to come back. To that I usually reply, well, we want polite customers to come back. Sorry, but it really is like a two-way street there. Customer service has gone down because the customers have gotten ruder and ruder and ruder and more self-entitled. And for some reason, the ruder the customers get, the less incentives the people working retail, restaurants, whatever, get. Like, there used to be a time that most places gave out bonuses. Your raise was dependent on what a good worker you are. Now, almost everywhere, no bonuses, no extra incentives except the occasional pizza party, because they don't want to understand that we don't work for pizza. And pretty much everywhere you work now, a raise is everybody gets the same. Whether you're the person who goes above and beyond, the person who does just the minimum, or the person who does less than the minimum. You all get the same. However, one I keep hearing lately that to me is ridiculously absurd is when people say they want customer service to be like the orientation videos. Like, you know what I'm talking about there. When you first start a new job, you have to sit down and you have to watch these videos during your orientation that tell what customer service should be like. And it's ridiculously unrealistic on both ends. Because, like, in retail, it'll start as something like some old lady coming up to you like,
"Excuse me, young man, could you help me?"
"Oh, yes, absolutely, ma'am. What can I help you with?"
"I'm old and I guess my eyes just don't work like they used to. Could you help me find the pudding mixes? My grandson and his friends are coming over today, and we're all going to make pudding."
"Well, ma'am, that sounds like a lot of fun. Jealous that I can't be there." "Let me show you where that is. It's right over here." And then they walk together one aisle over. "Here you are, ma'am. Here is our selection of puddings. Is there anything else I can do for you today?"
"No, that's all I need, and thank you so very much."
"No problem, and remember, if you need anything else, just ask for Davy." And yeah, just to get a little bit more realistic, then we see the lady in the video.
"He was such a nice young man, and he was so helpful. I should go tell his manager."
Yeah, that very rarely happens. Like, I've worked in retail for a lot of years, but yeah, sure, I've been rude before, but I've also given really good customer service before. And let me tell you something. If I sat here and thought about all the times that a customer actually took the time out to go tell a manager how good their service was, it probably wouldn't be a very long list. I'd probably be able to count it all on one hand. But I cannot tell you how many times I've been complained about over, yeah, sure, sometimes I was a little bit rude, but most of the time, stuff I can do nothing about. It's not my fault that you expect to get the sale that ended a week ago. It's not my fault that the website said we had it and we're out. It's not my fault it's cheaper at another store. So let me tell you something though. When that does happen, that very rare moment that somebody actually goes to a manager over something that was good, it makes our day. Heck, can even make our week. But it's rare. So maybe if you guys did stuff like that more often, you'd get more good customer service. You still wouldn't get the orientation. Because again, that whole scenario is unrealistic. Now sure, yes, old people come up to you and you can tell they're old, they're having trouble, and that never bothers one of us. And if it does, then that's somebody who's just really unrealistic. No, most of the time, it's somebody who's coming up to you already angry because it's not near them, because God forbid, and they're coming up to you like, "Hey, where's the pudding in this place? Been looking all over, and I can't find the pudding." Wow, you must really be looking all over the place, considering you're trying to find the pudding in the shampoo area. But that's what it's really like. They're already angry because they had to come up to you. They're already angry because it wasn't just right in front of them. And they obviously did not really look. They looked for somebody to tell them where it is. Because your time is so much more valuable than mine. And again, it's somewhere that you shouldn't even assume it would be remotely close to. Like the shampoo area. The pudding is never near the shampoo area in any place you work. And that's on purpose. Duh! And then when they go into a reason, "My wife said my son's friends are coming over and they want to make pudding." First thing wrong with that is, again, it's not some old person, if you're paying attention. my wife, my son. This is somebody who's probably my age, early 40s, mid 30s maybe. He's not blind. There's nothing wrong with his eyes. He can see me there stocking boxes of shampoo and can see that this is the shampoo area, yet he's here looking for pudding. And then even then, sorry, but my thought reaction when you're telling me something like that is, I don't give a crap what you're doing with the pudding. I don't care if you guys are making pudding for a delicious dessert or if you're just going to make a giant mold of it and rub your butt in it going, oh yeah. If you get the reference, I love you. But again, in a situation like that, I'm not going to be like really rude to them. I'm not going to call them an idiot and tell them, why were you looking over here? But I'm also not going to stop what I'm doing, which is working, putting away stuff that needs to get put away, and walk you over there. I'm just going to look at you and say, the pudding is on aisle 3. Sorry, that's more realistic, and in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. I've gotten people thinking I'm rude for not basically picking them up and walking them over there before. Why is it rude that I just tell you where it is? Again, do you not see I'm working? And yes, I have to get stuff done, because another unrealistic part of those orientation videos is when you see the manager's reaction. Hey, Davy, I came over to where you were assigned to check up on you, and you weren't here. Where were you? Oh, I'm sorry, boss. I had a nice old lady who's making pudding with her grandsons come up to me, and she needed to know where it was, so I took her over there and showed her. Oh, okay. That's great. And great customer service, Davy, because as you know, our main priority is our customers. Yeah, that's not how it really goes. How it really goes is when you have to stop and help a customer who just refuses to actually go look for something or, use any bit of brain power. Later, you get your boss coming up to you like, where were you? This was supposed to be done by 2 o'clock. It's now 2:07. Sorry, I had a customer who didn't want to go look for something, so I had to go show them where the pudding was. Now here's the thing, he can't really do anything to me, because I am supposed to take care of customers, I am supposed to go help them, but he's not going to say good job either. He's going to do what he's allowed to do, which is keep chewing me out. Well, I understand you got to help the customers, but now we're behind. How are we supposed to get caught up? I don't know, maybe instead of sitting in that office chit-chatting and laughing with the other managers for 7 minutes, you could stock a couple boxes. Trust me, I know not to say that. At least I know that now. But yeah, that's the thing. Why don't you want to stop and take the customer over there? Because you want to get done. Because that really is the only incentive nowadays, is not getting hassled by your boss. So you tell the customer where it is, and like 10 seconds later, which you're not even sure that was enough time for them to get to the pudding aisle, they come back. I still can't find it! Well, I already told you, it's on aisle 3. It's at the very end. There's like 8 to 12 feet of different boxes of little puddings. It's pretty easy to find. And then, that nice guy gives you this reaction. Can't you just show me where it is? And obviously he's not making a request. He's telling me to show him where it is, because he's too lazy to go look. Because he probably didn't look in the first place. And if he did, he walked near the aisle, went, it's not here, and came back to me. So now I have to stop what I'm doing, even though I'm going to get complained about for not getting done fast enough, and I have to walk all the way across the store because, again, it's never near the shampoo section, ever, even close to it, and show him where it is. So naturally, I'm annoyed. I'm a human being. I'm not going to be pleasant and go, here you are, sir, here it is. My reaction's probably going to be something like, bitch! And that he's going to go talk to a manager about. So, I'm sorry, people, but you need to get this through your head. Could we be better at customer service? Sure. But you could also be better at being a customer. But as far as the orientation, it's not real. So there you have it. That's my story video this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos, and leave a comment that can be answered in the next comment corner. Tell me all the ways that the orientation is not realistic. Love you guys.